I was sick. Well, at least for those of you who are wondering, Max, what the hell happened to your regular upload? I was sick for like 3 weeks. I'm actually still not 100% while I'm recording this, but I felt like I needed to get back into the groove because I was getting really lazy and I was just enjoying playing a few video games and I wasn't really making any content or nothing. So if I'll cough during the playthrough, I do apologize, but I have caught some sort of plague that has missed Egypt back in the day. And so for like a week point something, I had super high temperatures. And then I have this really bad cough, and I feel like I have a stone sitting on my lungs. And it was just an awful, awful period. So hopefully I'll be able to jump back into the regular uploads. I have been able to acquire all the necessary footage for the next 100 days in a video game. For those of you who are wondering, I don't know, maybe those one or two people who watch my stuff regularly. But the thing is, it's gonna take me a while to get that thing like rendered and everything, because I have not even started at this point. I will have to review the script which I wrote during the portion of the video, and I'll see what's up. So I'll be working on that. I cannot guarantee it'll be released until the end of the year because I have no clue how that's gonna look for me. So yeah, there's gonna be a bunch of things which I will have to look into. But one thing which I kind of wanted to take a look at is the possibility of me restarting this thing, but I have no clue of how in the world... Oh, okay, so I just rebirth this now? Go ahead. So apparently, you can keep taking care of this little fish, and it will actually be able to grow into multiple stages. So you have the roe stage, which is what we have now. Then there's the fry stage, and then you have either orange or blue fish. And depending on what your stats are, and that's like discipline and affection and food, you get the beluga, you get the dolphin, which I had, you get a manatee, a stubby squid, a trumpet fish, green sea turtle, whale shark, and with the bluefish, you get yellowfin puffer, ribbon eel, blue humphead parrotfish, devilfish, great hammerhead, lemon shark, or an orca. So, yeah, I mean, might be awesome, but I really wonder if by actually raising this one row into those multiple variations of it, I will get that one achievement, because for some reason I would really like to have Dave the Diver as 100%, and I kind of am working on something in regards to that. I just have to get the script ready and all that jazz. So I will most likely switch up the upload on the next year and try to do more of these discussion videos, try to do reviews, try to do things like that, because I just know that certain games will probably not get the same amount of views as some of the other ones. Like, for example, we now know that the Warhammer 40k Space Marine is supposed to release in September 2024. So we have like 9 months of me trying to get my shit together in order to get better, at least slightly, in releasing different type of content. And if I would be able to dedicate specifically just time towards like 100 days in a video game or something like that, I think I might be able to get it done a little faster, but there's not gonna be any promise. It's gonna depend from a couple of things, so I'm gonna see what's up. But anyhow, in one day, we're gonna have a cucumber event, and on top of it, a VIP. So there's like a bunch of things which I'll just have to deal with, of course. I haven't played the game in ridiculously long time, actually, since I have last recorded this. So it's been a few weeks. but I think I have taken care of everything here. If you get your staff members to level 20, you will be able to get another achievement. But I don't even want to know how much money will that cost. So that can be kind of funny, but I did put in the request for hiring of other people, because eventually if we're supposed to open a branch of Bancho, I have no clue if I'll have to send away some of these people. And if that would be the case, then I will make sure that in the meantime I will accumulate some sort of replacement and have the necessary time and funds to train those people. When it comes to the actual research, I'm trying to hold on for, well, more dishes, but the problem is this thing, which would be an absolute killer because I have so much of the Waptia shrimp, I won't be able to get because I need to get 7 flames for the service, and it's just impossible for me to count on. So either I will get this dish, which would require the spider crab, or I don't think there's any more dishes that are related to the use of the cucumber. And once again, we're trying to make sure that on the day of me serving the customers of the event, I will have as many dishes related to the use of cucumber as humanly possible. So I think I'm gonna hold on to the flames for now, see what's up, but even if I would get 5 flames for a perfect service, that's up to 13, and that would still suck because I would be too short. But 2 more dishes, if I get them researched, I get the other achievement, so really looking forward to that. Now, apparently there's supposed to be even possibility for me to somehow implement sprinklers. No clue how that would be done. And maybe that happens after Sammy would go on like another tour or something. We still have him. For how long do I have you, man? It'd be nice if I would actually know for how many more days do I have the Snufflehead. But yeah, I don't think I'll be getting more cucumbers. Carrot beans. Yeah, there's gonna be a cucumber in a day. So maybe. But anyhow, so we know that I will need to go and acquire either the spider crabs or just more ingredient for the meals. This one probably won't be a possibility. I have 14 cucumbers, so I'm gonna try to hold on to as many as I possibly can for the purposes of me having the capability of serving this. But I would rather not just serve the plain old cucumber because that would seem a little too stupid. So if I can serve like a variety eventually of those meals, I would be absolutely ecstatic. So yeah, we're gonna go and I need to capture a Donkleosteus for the villagers. But other than that, I don't actually have like a agenda of what in the hell do I want to catch when it comes to the species themselves. I don't know. When it comes to the specific upgrades, I mean, we do have the dead rifle, and the beautiful thing about it is that sometimes it triggers a death effect on the enemy or the sharks or whatever I shoot. So like one good shot and the creature just suddenly drops dead. So that's pretty damn neat. But yeah, ice diamonds, red starfish, would need to acquire those. I would need to craft these suckers and then work on potentially upgrading them. but I don't really need that. And when it comes to the Marinka, overall, I think we are like filling in majority of everything. I'm guessing that if there are some things which I'm missing, it's either they're missing due to maybe like being only available at nighttime, or me just being blind as a bat. And I haven't seen this, for example, yet. So I would assume that this thing would burrow from the soil and attack me. And this guy I haven't seen yet, so that also raises like the question of, well, what the hell would you need in order to hunt it down? But I think I'm still missing 2 of the seahorses. Was able to get quite a lot of crustaceans now. 50 till 130 is probably where I should start capturing the crustaceans in order to fill in the last 2 species. Would be nice. 130 till 250 is whoo. And hydrothermal vents, I'm not even sure where the heck would I find that one, but I have the ballpark of 50 till, what was it, 50 till 130, and if we would want to upgrade the actual, yeah, so we've maxed it out at level 3. Okay, so if I therefore have the gun and harpoon gun, I don't know, I will not see. We actually had like a ridiculous amount of rainy days, one after another. So I was able to get sailfish, tuna, and all sorts of cool stuff. But yeah, I just don't see the point right now of me getting the steel net sensor trap, because it's a sunny day, and during sunny day you just don't get your hands on certain species. So the rarity of those things is what I would be more interested in. But chances are that maybe if I go to the actual Sea People village, I might be able to trigger some next story development. I have honestly no clue. But Dave the Diver was like one of the most fun experiences I have had this year, and 2023 was such a ridiculous year for games. I mean, Baldur's Gate, Dead Space, Resident Evil 4, Dave the Diver, and it's just so many more games. Of course, there were shitty games which came out, but I mean, it's gaming industry. At this point, I would be actually shocked if we would not have some buggy release or something. So, I mean, yeah, that's just due to the fact that there's like no proper regulation for this. Because if you would release a car where the brakes are not working, I don't know, it would probably end up quite poorly for a lot of people, because they would end up dead. But I don't know, maybe because enough people haven't died because they didn't play the game for 2 to 3 days or something in a row. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are knuckleheads who died from something so dumb like that, but you get the gist. Like, holy shit, there is actually tuna. Like, seriously, man? Yeah, you see, so it's like if I had Dead Note or something for the damn gun. Makes it a little bit awkward. I would probably salvage one tuna. And for the second one, we could call in the drone. literally at the surface level. But if I want to mess around with the baits in the actual, the crab pots, then I will of course require something to put in there. So the tuna can actually be quite an interesting option. I don't really want to screw around with the tiger shark, if I'm being honest with you, because that's always just a messy thing. Salt. I don't see that much, despite the fact that we're like literally swimming in the ocean. I'm trying to capture these two knuckleheads because they are used in one of those cucumber dishes with the giant trevally. I want to grab the cooking ingredients. I have to be careful about this knucklehead over here. Wow, good salt. Now I also heard that they're like planning to do a DLC for Dredge. I mean, I did the 100 Days in Dredge. Technically, I've done the story in less, but details. So I might check that out at my like personal time and see if I would be able to like squeeze out some content out of it. But I don't know. Honestly, I wanna kind of change primarily the uploads due to the fact that I would like to like reconnect to video games and just play some stuff because I really just love video games, and maybe by doing it I might come across some idea or some inspiration for something and see what's up. But yeah, it's hard for me to tell right now because I have honestly zero freaking idea. Does anyone remember what was the depth at which? Was it like 50 till 130? I might have to swim back up. Honestly, let's put in one barracuda. I don't really care about the saw-nose shark right now. Yeah, so still have the cough. Like, trying to get rid of the damn thing, but it's a little trickier than initially expected. Trust me, I'm not thrilled about it either. No, spiny seahorse, I think we already have those. I feel like I would have to tackle this stuff one at a time or something in order to make sure. That I get this stuff done correctly. What I'm right now looking for is more of like another location for a crab pod. Because the one which I placed over there, it's gonna take a while for it to get filled in. So if I give myself in the meantime something to occupy myself with, that just might be awesome. Okay, another upgrade. Level 4, wow. I don't know, I usually feel like after I download a patch for Dave the Diver, there's usually some really pleasant change to like what sort of cooking ingredient and stuff like that you can get your hands on. But it's still a zebra, huh? Okay, so we have the crab pot filled. I need to grab the oxygen. We already had zebras, so I don't really care about them. I can honestly even try to put in a tuna into the crab pots, but I need to find a location where I can place a crab pot in the depth that we are talking about. So that's 15 till 130. And with like the knife upgrades, I'm not even struggling to obtain the copper, lead, or iron, or whatever I might come across. This is really inconvenient. What I'll probably try to do is swim back to the crab pot. Pick up my stuff over there and see if I can accumulate different crustaceans elsewhere. The second dive I'll probably just cut off, and so that we skip to like the surface. I don't want to keep the videos too damn long because on like the last episode I had 3 boss battles, and even though I showed you like just one actual diving sequence, in that one diving sequence with the 3 bosses, the video is like what, 2 hours long or something. So yeah, I'm well aware that ain't nobody's gonna watch that, but still, I really enjoy the game, and I kind of don't want to just do this because, hey, this is a game which I enjoy, so I'll just bump out a crap ton of content for it, and you can just suck it. Not like the objective of the channel. I don't want to like try to piss off people and see how long they can hold on until I actually release something entertaining. So I'm kind of like realizing that as of late, which is why I kind of want to like do the switch of what content I'll try to publish. I honestly cannot release 100 days in a video game every 3 weeks or something, like a channel where the person is literally paid to do that because I don't get any ad revenue. So my primary income is from a job which takes up a lot of mental energy out of me, and there are days when I literally come home and all I want to do is like take a shower and go to bed. And so if I would have to play some video game afterwards, it would be just like me drooling in a chair and or possibly even falling asleep because yeah, I just couldn't freaking handle it. I have had days like that. And the primary like goal which I have is to keep on improving the overall quality. Like, I want to learn things, I want to do things, but I don't see like myself buying a license for Adobe Premiere Pro. Sure, that software is absolutely amazing, but I already pay for different software for video editing, which is sufficient right now for what I do. And so if I would like try to add even additional cost to this, despite the fact that I really want to learn Adobe, even Photoshop, or especially Photoshop for my thumbnails, because I'm well aware that they are not the best, it would be something that if I cannot compensate it through, let's say, the ad revenue or or something, then there's just I already have like a budget which I'm allowed to spend on video games and such, and this would just totally kick it into overdrive, and I have to pay this. So it's not that I don't want to, it's just that I have some budgetary restrictions which don't allow me to, and so yeah. Okay, there's a treasure. I'm absolutely struggling to find locations for the goddamn place to put my goddamn crab pots. What the actual funk? Oh, you son of a biscuit. You get shot for that. Okay, now the problem is that these knuckleheads have like grouped up on me and I need some oxygen. Luckily there is some. It's kind of funny now that actually if I pick up a melee weapon it'll be by accident and the damage output would drop drastically. So I have to make sure to not actually do so. But you're just so used to actually going for such an option. This location is not deep enough, so we need 50 till 130. So I'm just right now reaching the estimated threshold of what we're looking for. And I'm not even guaranteed that I'll get the damn crustaceans that I'm looking for. But I have to take the chance. The giant trevally, yeah, we do have you. I honestly can't take a look in here, but I know for a fact that there's not gonna be a sailfish. I don't need another hammerhead, if I'm honest with you. The jumping crabs would be like a decent addition, maybe, but I have to be careful with these knuckleheads with the way they jump and stuff. Beautiful. So the hammerhead has either moved too far for me to check it out, or is gonna turn around shortly. Because it'll get triggered to my presence. Holy crap, there's actually a seal. How's that even possible? It's not a rainy day, I don't get it. It's usually here only on rainy days. But I'll take it. I mean, it's gonna occupy a crap ton of space in the inventory, but I might get the rope which I need in order to pull the sucker out. Or I can use the hammerhead shark meat in the crab pots, but unfortunately, there's just no location for those in here. I need to find the location for the crab pots. I have 2 more. And I really don't know if the... Yeah, that's actually true. I cannot even go like nighttime diving into the geothermal area because, or maybe I can? I have never tried it actually. The problem is that, like, I have only this opportunity right now to go nighttime fishing before, let's go with the hammerhead, before the event, and on top of it we're gonna have a VIP with Italian cuisine or some nonsense. I should have all the necessary ingredients for it. Picking up the red starfish because I saw that I needed it for crafting one of the weapons. Apparently I sold everything which I had, so I have honestly zero clue if these things are to be utilized in the further upgrades. I don't really want the angler fish, or not at least in this colony. We're like at the bottom level, so here we will be reaching the deeper, darker floor, darker parts of the ocean, which I right now don't need. If I could find one more location where to put the crab pot, I'll be ecstatic. Then I can just go for the nypw, get that out of the way, use like the last drone, or how many I have. I think I'm still pulling out the same guys. Now, one thing is, which I'm realizing now, the fact that you can actually go during nighttime diving to this depth, but I kind of don't know if I can still have a perfect service even with the nighttime fishing. I know that like my money situation would be affected because you don't get to serve a full nighttime service. So the amount of time which you're serving your customers is therefore affected. It's shortened, and you do not serve as many dishes as a result, and you might waste ingredient due to that. Take the ammo. Wow, 2 pickaxes. Kind of weird. All I want to see is what's inside of the Dutch oven here. Soy sauce I'll take because this is actually a hard to acquire resource, and usually what you get is just dumb stuff. Yeah, I'll put in the hammer. I know that we are like below the depth which I'm supposed to look, but honestly this will do just fine. Just have to wait this out. We can see what's up in here. Wow, level 5. So I'll be doing like 90 something damage with a single shot. That's pretty damn impressive. And with the death gun, yeah, even like nypws can get the death shot, and that can just one-shot it, and so make the job a whole lot easier on me. If you expose the soft underbelly, that's the kill shot which you're looking for. Come on, buddy. Okay, so what I'll do now is just swim to the village. From there, I'll port myself to, or maybe I'll have to talk to the king or something, because... Oh no, that's true! We have to wait for 2 days for the robot to cut through those roots which are blocking the way into the control room. That's why we cannot proceed right now. Ah, okay. I'm starting to remember. It's honestly, it's been a while, and when you have like temperatures as I had, like super high, I was kind of high because like the general awareness about space-time and everything went out of the window. So yeah, because when I used to be a kid, I used to be sick quite a lot. I absolutely hate it when I'm sick right now, because I don't get to work. I don't get to work on this. Go to the gym. I don't get to do anything. And after like 3 weeks of not eating in my apartment, not being able to do anything. It had some like negative effects, like my sleep schedule and everything was just all messy. Like I was up throughout the night because during the day I was sleeping or I was passed out because of the high temperature and everything, and it was just a total freaking nightmare. So yeah, it wasn't just like a nice vacation which I took from work. I honestly would rather be healthy and be able to work, because now I will have 2 messed up salaries due to the sick leave, and well, like thankfully I do have like financial reserve and I'm responsible and everything, and I don't throw money on dumb BS, but still it kind of sucks. I missed everyone who tunes in and watches my stuff, so I really do appreciate the support. I mean, this year I got like 200 subscribers alone, and most of that is just thanks to the 100 days in the Rising. That thing is still like dominating, and I keep getting like, I don't understand why the older videos are still getting more views than the one for the Gloomrod expansion. But yeah, I mean, I'm still happy that people enjoy the content, so it is what it is. It's just that with the second video of Gloomrod, I would kind of struggle of what the hell to put in there, because most of the time I would probably just have to be gathering resources and trying to build up my castle and just get like a second floor or something, and it would turn into MTV Cribs in the Rising. Maybe I can run some gag on that, but I'll see what's up. I'll need some time and to like think of what the hell would I do with such thing, and how would I like make it, because it's actually right now really difficult for you to get like the opening credit sequence for MTV Cribs in like a decent quality. And chances are, if you would actually use that stuff, you could get like the video flagged for copyright or something. So it's just a whole lot of mess. But yeah, let's get some dumplings in. I'll try to get the donkey osseous. I think I have 2 charges for the drone. I'm not sure right now. I want to check on the actual seaweed. Because the ones from like the Arctic region and such, they do require to be harvested, I believe. Okay, so I was able to immediately deliver this one, but I still need one of these knuckleheads. So we have to wait probably until not even the end of this day, but the end of the next day. So after the VIP, after the cucumbers, that's when I will be able to go into the control room. Sure, let's go. And I know that there are those additional seahorse races which I can participate in, but don't see the point right now for it. I do have the in-game currency for the Sea People Village and everything, so that's all okay. But I'll have to keep an eye out on that Dio thing in order for me to make sure that I would actually make sure that it grows up in the specific way, so that I get like, I don't know, I have no clue how to get 18 discipline for a freaking shark or whale shark. We can certainly try. It can certainly be annoying. But I'm not here for you, buddy. So I'll take you in just because you kind of push yourself in. No, 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 no. Damn it, I said no. You see, like, for these little shits, trying to shoot them with the rifle is stupid. So a net gun would be more optimal. And I honestly don't even know if net gun would work on these ones. What I need is ammo refill. Because this might not trigger when I need it the most. Which is against this guy. So I'm kind of in the need for this ammo. Geothermal vents, I'm guessing, are these. I need to get the underbelly, this portion over here, exposed. No! That's a lucky shot, but I'll take that lucky shot. So this guy is still cutting. Sea blue forever. There's some writing on summary, and I guess they're really proud of what they do. So yeah, I can theoretically take the mirror to the village, drop off the 2 donkey osseous, and be on my way. You see, this is how easy it is to gather these knuckleheads. And unfortunately, that's the dish which I will not be able to serve. See people? So yeah, I'll do the second dive, gather whatever I can get my grubby hands on. And we will catch up at mustard during the service. And yeah, we'll just see how that will go. Okay, so surprisingly, I was still able to come across a sealfish, despite the fact that I already caught one. But, yeah, not really sure if I caught these different ones. I went for some of these different regions. Was mostly trying to get, the spider crabs, caught a few of those. Reason why, one of the cucumber dishes, we had a harvest of crops, and we have some applicants here, so theoretically I might be able to hire someone. Cooking 155, service 40, procure 100, appeal 12, cooking 03, service 20, procure appeal 40, 28, 55. Probably Yone is the only one who I would consider, even slightly. Let's take a look at this thing. Okay, so it's... I'm gonna have to take care of this knucklehead once it wakes up on the next day, but yeah. Okay, I'll take care of the fish eventually, so let's go here. Humboldt, squid, and stuff like that I have to make sure to not use in the dish. And the guy who gave us habaneros is back. The afternoon I can handle, but it's too cold in the evening. I'm freezing to death here. Made any progress on hot pepper tuna? Yes, it happened to know a man who made that song, so I asked for a recipe. Good, wonderful. Then please, make me the dish before I freeze to death. I'll be waiting. So I'm not really sure if I think if I would hire her, I have the best chance and be able to train her up. Get the appeal and all these other things up there. But honestly, I'm not sure what's a hot pepper tuna. Like a meal. So that's gonna be fun. Yeah, so Humboldt squid I have to hold on to. I was able to pick up quite a decent chunk of this, so rice was harvested plentifully. We can serve 4 of these suckers. We're still trying to like reach the diamond rank and all that jazz. Pelican eel I'm trying to hold on to for some of the recipes. Would not get me to... I get 6 portions out of this. Since I was able to get to the sailfish. Hot pepper tuna is what we require. Get 5 portions, so let's go bananas. Trying to also put in some more reasonably priced meals on the menu. Still room for 2 more. Big Eye Trevally. Kind of want to hold on to that knucklehead, but I can theoretically upgrade this. Give them some sort of vegan option. Through a lot of that rice, which I was able to just recently get. Okay. I guess it's time to open. Oh my god, I have to be the one who serves him. Dave, hurry the hell up. Man, this guy has not improved his cardio whatsoever. This guy's gonna go Super Saiyan or something. That's not how chili peppers work. Okay, so the guy literally turned into Charizard. The heat is... I can feel the warmth. Ah, I'm sweating. That's quite a reaction. Glad you're not cold anymore. Phew, you saved me. Don't even know my name yet. I'm Django, wandering merchant. I collect and sell rare ingredients for all over the world. Ingredients? Chef, thanks for the fine meal. If you don't mind, I'll drop by once in a while to sell my products at a good price. Most of them you'll be able to acquire on your own, but I bet you don't have a truffle. A truffle, a rare mushroom that's hard to come by. This is a gift in exchange for your dish. And here's a recipe that requires a truffle. It should be worth looking into. Thank you. Let's see, I'll be passing by this place on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Since it's cold in the evening, I'll drop by in the afternoon. I'll try to get a good ingredient for you. Now, if you'll excuse me, see you on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday afternoon. Okay. So Django just got unchained, I guess. And we will see his icon. Secret recipe, truffle, salt, miso. Ooh, this knucklehead has actually the resources. Good to know. Let's see if I still remember how to pour a beverage. Beer is gonna be more of a pickle. I have to go clean up. Okay, so... Come on. There's lots of stuff. I will not have a perfect service, I can tell you that right now. 2 lines of the yellow sauce. Okay. I'm making a killing, which is beautiful, but I don't have a perfect service. I definitely know for a fact that someone has left unhappy. But most of the meals were actually used, so that's great. Yeah. That stinks. I definitely won't be able to get one of the cucumber recipes. Question is if I'll have to actually research even the one with the truffle. Oh, I barely managed to cut it. It's very thick and tough. It's large enough now for a person to go through. Come down here when you're ready. Finally, I'm in the control room. It's common sense to clear all the missions before fighting the boss in an RPG. It's not an RPG game, but being overly prepared doesn't hurt. Honestly, I will leave the control room after the VIP and the cucumber because it's just too much to put in one episode, and that can just have absolutely terrible results. So I'll feed the Knucklehead. I'll play with him in order to have the happiness at 4 hearts. I'm not really sure if I would be able to pull off like the beluga or some of the other stuff, but I'll definitely give it a shot. I think I have to discipline this Knucklehead after it reaches the next stage, so I will not even try right now. Because it's just hopping and I can actually discipline this thing. But I don't think I'll be able to get it to like 18. Maybe I have to do this like after every diving sequence in order to get such a high outcome. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the episode of Dave the Diver. So hopefully this will let you know why I was absent for a bit. And hopefully I'll see you in the comments or the next one. And hopefully I'll be able to work on those other videos for the channel. So yeah, go check out what's out there, and I'll see you in the comments or the next one. Thank you all for watching, and bye-bye for now. You can dare to like buy these just to mess with it, and that'll help me out.